Good afternoon, family. It's your buddy, 14th Prime. And today we are taking a look at Missing Link, Ultra Magnus. If this does not bring back some of the greatest memories I ever had as a child, I don't know what does. Now, from what I'm hearing, this is coming in at a $200 price point. But, man, just the nostalgia alone. Okay, now, pay attention to the picture you're looking at. So we've got, the original cab that comes with the trailer. Apparently they got it set up like it's obviously giant armor, but look at everybody else that's in these pictures. Does this mean that besides RC and besides Sunstreaker that we will be getting a Prowl and Missing Link Superion? Maybe. Is that what I see right here? Let me know. Do you see what I see? Do you think that we will be getting a Missing Link Silverbolt and eventually some old school combiners to go along with it? That is crazy. Now, this was what threw me off a little bit. I didn't know about the buggy guy that came with the original Diaclone toy. Not sure. But I mean, as an added bonus, why not? He carries the gun. You get the little guy to go in, the little Diaclone man to go inside of the buggy drone. I love that. Absolutely love it. A lot of people have referred to this as the Triptychon car, and they're like, they could have kept that, whatever. I wish that this came out with the original Ultra Magnus back in 1986, I believe was the year that I got him. And what's crazy is I've been fighting with myself for the past 4 days on if I want to go ahead and get the 86 Ultra Magnus. So on your left, you have the original 1986 or 84 version. And then on the right, you have the new one. Let's just stare at it for a minute together. Let's look at the differences, look at everything. It's a lot going on today. And I thoroughly appreciate all of it. The original was from 1986. This is spot on, except for the fact that now you have a knee bend. The fists don't come off, so you can't lose them. The rockets are still separate. They come on a little, little punch pad, plastic punch pad. But you do get his gun. You get the rockets. You get the buggy, the car, and apparently they're trying to make it so that the armor can be set up, as like a little garage for the trailer or somewhere for the plane to take off, or like a little armored base. I like how they did the photographs for this. But yeah, you get like 2 butt plates or a front and back plate, the gun, both shoulder launchers, the chest piece, his head, a matrix, the drone, the trailer, and the cab all come with him. I was just telling y'all, I've been fighting with myself for the past couple of days because 86 Magnus has been re-released on Amazon and on Walmart.com. And no, it's not a KO, it's the actual one for $103. Yeah, $103. And like, I don't mind my Siege Magnus, but I don't like put him in his truck mode. But I don't know. We'll see. Alita 1 should be here any minute, so I'm just making this video early so I can play with that and get my room situated. Also today, we had the Dramatic Capture series reveals. And that is all 3 Insecticons and Skywarp, Thundercracker. Skywarp. I'm just kidding. I always used to get them confused because I felt like Skywarp should have been Thundercracker and vice versa. But yeah, these are the Dramatic Capture series, part 2. You get the cartoon accurate looking, cartoon colored, kickback, shrapnel, and bombshell. I was not sure about this because I have Skywarp, and it's the Tetrajet version because that's what I wanted. I have kickback, shrapnel, and bombshell, but here's the selling point for this for me. The extra stuff that you get. This right here. You get the Shockwave gun. You get the Megatron gun. You get Reflector and Soundwave as a boombox. That might be the greatest accessory pack I've ever seen come with, any of these dramatic captures or any toy for that matter. Like even the weapons, when they did the weapons pack, and you get like you know, the mace ball and like the stuff for the webinars or whatever. I would have much rather had this. This to me is kind of makes it worth it. Even if you have them already, just to have a small reflect. Well, I do have a small reflector, and I do have a small Megatron gun, and I have a core class boombox of Soundwave. But to have them this size to go with the robots, I think that is a very, very, very strong selling point for this dramatic capture series. Plus, you get all these little energon. You get 6 energon cubes, six small ones, and one large one. So again, like I said, you get the Megatronics, you get Skywarp, Kickback, Shrapnel, Bombshell, guns for each one, blasters for each one, Energon Cube A, Energon Cube B, and then 6 small ones, and then Megatron, Shockwave, Soundwave, and a reflector, and of course the instruction manuals. That's crazy. That's crazy. And like literally, as I was just saying, like a lot of stuff has dropped today. Now they just put out official images of Nemesis Prime and the Star Saber from the New York City Comic Con, which is an exclusive. It's Armada Prime with the Star Saber. This also looks amazing. I'm going to put that out later because I'm literally scrolling and looking at it now while trying to talk to you about this. But yeah, like a lot of things are coming out. We found out there's going to be another Hasbro Pulse coming up in October. That's going to be, and they're supposed to have some more reveals and some more stuff that we can look at. Some more, you know, things that are coming out later on. I hope that they reveal some more Age of the Primes. Amalgamus being the main one I'm looking for. And, you know, whoever else they choose to show from the Age of the Primes next line. Last night I did a video about how there's so many Autobots and so little Decepticons. I hope in the next coming years they kind of rectify that and we get a lot more of them and not just the same repeat character over and over and over and over. And I get it, you know, if you did one and then you figure out, oh well, we should have put wrist articulation or we should have put waist articulation in this one, so then you redo it again. I get it. I get it. But at the same time, I feel like, you know, like I feel like there's still other characters or that they haven't done yet that deserve a new body before we just go on into, you know, making another, you know. I saw the Origins series. It's about the 3-pack Origin series with Wheeljack, Bumblebee, and Jazz is about to be released as, again, like I said, as a 3-pack. I know Target is doing like some kind of Transformers Friday for the next couple weeks or whatever. So hopefully they'll pop up or whatever. Hopefully we do get to see those in stores and in hand because everything is coming out